What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Reality the Great, back with another video. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. I know. I'm trying to work on getting a new system and everything. Let me adjust this real quick. Trying to work on getting a new system like in Xbox or the PS5. And the reason for that is because my PS4 doesn't work for some reason. I could return it to get a new one at GameStop, but what I'm just gonna do is saving my money. So if it takes a while for me to make videos, that's why. But hopefully it doesn't take that long and everything. But whichever one's cheaper, then I'm gonna go with it. If I have to get the Xbox Series S, I probably will. If I have to get the PS5 digital, I probably will. But enough of that nonsense. I'm gonna show you guys my PS4 game collection. So let's get it started. So first things first is we got FIFA 14. Got this game from my friend. Haven't played all the other FIFAs. The only one that I played was this one and FIFA 08 on the PS2. So the only FIFA I got on PS4 is this. And people's gonna bash me. They're gonna be like, why don't you play the newer ones? I'm not really a sports game type guy, but once I tried this out, I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. So this FIFA, Star Wars Squadrons. Now, I got this game as a gift for my birthday from a friend of mine. It was okay. I just didn't really care for this game. You know, I mean, you're flying around with spaceships, it's alright, but this game in general is just not my favorite. Like, I'm thankful for it, you know. I mean, yeah, I wish it could have been like, you know, Battlefront 1 or 2 on PS4. I'm still thankful for it, but out of all the Star Wars games, this one's not my favorite. This one's like horrible. That's why I don't play it. It just sits there. Next, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I'm not gonna lie, this game is fun. This is basically Lego Star Wars 4. This is Lego Star Wars 4, and then the newest one is Lego Star Wars 5. This game is actually pretty fun. You know, we got Rey, we got Finn, we got Kylo Ren right there, we got Han Solo, Leia, we got Phasma, that's how you pronounce it, and R2, and then C-3PO, and then Chewbacca. So yep, so Star Wars. I just wanted to get these main games out the way and everything. So we're gonna put that right there. I'm not gonna probably stack it too high because then it'll be hard to get on the video. So we got those. So next is the Assassin's Creed that I got. The Ezio collection. Now I put this on PS3. This is amazing. The difference that I noticed, instead of regular like Assassin's Creed 2 in the collection, is I believe 2 and then in this one for the PS4 version as well. They have a DLC from Assassin's Creed 2, like the one of the missions where you have to go back to Forley. That's one of the DLC missions that was, I think, downloaded, if I'm not mistaken, in the PS4 version and PS3 version of the Ezio collection. And this is a must-have, so get it, because it comes with Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, which is my favorite, and Revelations. So if you get Assassin's Creed, get this. Next would be, after Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3. This game is cool, and it also comes with Liberation. But yeah, this game is cool. Some people liked it, some didn't. I thought it was pretty cool. I just wish that the story was more based off of Connor instead of his father part of the game, but then you put Connor later. They should have did it with Connor throughout the whole entire game. It would have made more sense. But it is what it is. And Liberation's not bad as much. It's pretty cool, but it gets difficult. Next, Valhalla. I say Valhalla was cool. It was pretty cool. It's funny how it says PS5 upgrade available. That's funny. Even though you can still play it on your PS4 Pro. But yeah, Valhalla's pretty cool. Some people like this, some didn't. But yeah, it was alright. It was cool. So we got those out the way. And then next would be GTA 5. Now this is my copy. I have another one, but the other one's my brother's. This was my own copy. And the reason I said this is because it has the code, and I already put in the code, so I know people's gonna be like, oh, give us the code. I can't because it's already been used. But yeah, it's the premium edition. What it does is when you put in the code, it gives you $1 million online. So GTA 5. Next, Red Dead 2. Game is fun, but man, this game gets difficult sometimes, especially online. Online is too hectic on there. The only downfall to online on this game is you can't make your own server. That's the only issue. I wish you could make your own server to where, you know, it's private. I know some people try to, but then it just lags and it doesn't work. So, as far as I know from what I heard. So, yeah, this game is fun. Basically, if we think about it, Red Dead didn't really come from revolver. It came from gun. Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 basically came from gun. Gun was basically the original Red Dead Redemption, where you run around the whole area. You had to travel through like different areas in the city. Gun was Red Dead, I said it wrong. Red Dead came from gun. It came from that game. So all that stuff came from gun, which is pretty cool, you know. So Red Dead's still good to have in the collection. Next, Devil May Cry. Yes, the HD collection, which you can get on PS3, the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and the newest Xbox consoles. What I gotta say about this game, you gotta play them out of order. You gotta play 3, 1, 2, and then 4, and then 5. The only issue, this one is harder. 3 is way harder than this one is. This one seems easier. This one is way too difficult. Like, trust me, 3 is way too difficult. And they said there's a difference if you have like the special edition on PS2 compared to the standard edition of Devil May Cry 3. Basically, the special edition, which is on here, but still difficult. Basically, what the special edition means that you had like DLC stuff and the game was easier. Even if you play this game on easy, it's still difficult, it's still hard. But it's a must-have. It's still good. And for the people that don't like 2, just play 2. 2 is okay. It's not that bad. I know people's gonna be like, yeah, but the combat sucks. It sucks. All 3 of these games are difficult anyway. Of course they're gonna be bad. You know, of course it's not gonna be everything that nobody likes. Still play it. It's still fun. So don't let people say don't play it. Just get it in your collection. Next, Resident Evil 5. Now this one's basically like the Gold Edition on PS3. This includes all the DLC stuff like Lost in Nightmares, Desperate Escape, Mercenaries, and all these new costumes and everything. So, yeah, that's Resident Evil 5. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Let me pause real quick. Alright, I'm back. Had to close my door a bit. So, yeah, Resident Evil 5 is still good. Some people like this, some didn't. I say compare to 6. Play this and don't play 6 as much. The only good thing about 6 is that Leon's in there. If you're gonna play 6, just do it just to play Leon. You know, I never played 6 as well, but from what I heard, I might not get 6, and I'm just gonna stick with 4 and 5, and I'm gonna give 2 and 3 a try as well, but 5 is still fun to play. So I recommend getting Resident Evil 5. Next would be the Call of Duty games. And this is something that people might not agree with, but it's alright. Some might agree with this, some might not. So first thing first is Black Ops Cold War. Cold War was actually pretty cool. The only thing I didn't really play the campaign. And because the only reason is because this game, let me see if it's on here. Oh, it doesn't show it. It usually would say the storage, how much storage it takes. Oh, there it is. 190 gigabytes of storage. And the only problem with that is that even with all the storage, you still have to download like parts of like the campaign and everything, and the newer Call of Duties take up so much space. It's still fun to have, but man, I'm telling you, man, this takes up a lot of space on the PlayStation. So, Cold War is still good though. Compared to Vanguard, Vanguard's trash. I would say if you're going to choose between this or Vanguard, or like the new Modern Warfare, just play this instead. Because from what I'm hearing from the new Modern Warfare, it isn't as good. World War II. Now, not gonna lie, this game is fun. Compared to Vanguard, I'd rather play this over Vanguard any day. Because they kind of, the only thing I liked about it was they kind of basically went back to old basics, like with Black Ops 1, kind of to Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. The old ones, not the new ones. And basically World at War. Basically they just kept it simple. You didn't have to worry about the dumb jetpacks and everything. That was what made it good, you know. So, that's World War II. Next is Call of Duty Ghosts. This game's alright. Most people do not like this game. They hate this game with a passion. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but for the people that hasn't played the campaign, there's reasons probably for that why people hate this game. If you want to know why, I would suggest play the campaign of this game, and then you'll see why. You know, the only good thing about it is the multiplayer aspect, like team deathmatch, all the multiplayer stuff, and basically the extraction thing, where it's kind of like a ghost version of zombies. So that's what this is. But yeah, people say the bad shit started. I'm not gonna spoil none of the stories for these games, but yeah. Black Ops 3. Good game. Better than 4. People said 4 sucked. You know, that's why they get 4. But yeah, Black Ops 3 is still cool. It's cool, but it's not as good as 1 and 2 is, in my opinion. I still think it's cool to have. Yeah, oh, and if you get this game, do not get it on the PS3 and 360. Do not get it on there, because it misses campaign mode. You're not going to have campaign mode on there. And the graphics on it make it look crappy. If you're going to get some Call of Duty games, get the ones that are on PS3. Get up to Advanced Warfare. Use Advanced Warfare as that PS3's version as Black Ops 3, because it has the campaign on Advanced Warfare. So if you can get all the Call of Duties on PS3 and 360, stop up to Advanced Warfare, and that's it. Do not buy this version of Black Ops 3 on PS3 or 360. Do not buy it. Don't. If you're gonna get this, get it for PS4 and Xbox One. And I'm pretty sure this works on the new Xbox consoles if you have the Xbox One version, on like the Series X or whatever. And the last two we're gonna start with is basically a fighting game. I only have 2 fighting games in this collection, and it's Tekken 7. Now, this game is fun. My bad. This game is fun, and the only thing that pissed me off about this game is the fact that half of the characters are not even in here. Like, I know you can get all the DLC. Bruce is not in this game. Christy was not even in this game. Like, what they should have done before they had released the Tekken 8, I know they did a definitive edition. They did a definitive edition of this game. And what they should have done was, when they did that, they should have said, oh, here's a few extra characters they could have thrown. Because there's more space for extra characters that they should have put in this game, like 5 or 6 more. And who they could have thrown was Bruce and at least Christy in here. You know, and that's what kind of breaks the downfall. And the other issue is training mode's not in here. I mean, of course you got practice, but training mode's not in here. Survival's not in here. Time attack, Tekken Force mode's not even in here. You know, team battle, that's like the main 5 things that's not in this game. Even though the game is cool, it's just that's what's missing. Now, I have played the demo of Tekken 8. I would say, if you are starting to play Tekken and everything, play some of the older ones and everything. If you want to play this one, go for it. I would suggest play 8 because 8 compared to this, 8 is 10 times better than 7 in my opinion. 10 times better than 7. Way better. Because when I played the demo, I was like, man. So if you playing Tekken for the first time, I would say probably start with the old ones. But if you don't care for playing the old ones, play Tekken 8 and compare it to this if you want to play this. But that's all I gotta say about this game. But yeah, it's still okay to have in the collection, but 8, in my opinion, is better than 7. Street Fighter 6. Badass game. And the reason I said that is because, you know, it's basically gives you Third Strike vibes. It's basically like the best Street Fighter games, in my opinion, is 6 and Third Strike, you know. And we could throw 4 in there as well. 4 was cool. People didn't really like 5 as much. I would say between 4 and 5. Graphic-wise, 5 looks better than 4 with graphics, but compared to gameplay, I would say maybe 4 does a little bit better than 5. But besides the point, it's about Street Fighter 6. 6 is better than all of them. I said 6 and Third Strike is basically up here. Up to the top, let's say. From right here, all the other ones are like here, in between. So, Street Fighter 6 is amazing. It's good. Get it. The only downfall with this to this game is I wish that they had released it for the Xbox One. You know, they could have said at least when they had it for the Xbox One, let me place it like this. What they could have done was, when they were releasing this game, they could have said, like how it says right here, PS5 upgrade available. They could have said Xbox One, but play it on your Xbox One X, which is basically Microsoft's version of the PS4 Pro. And what they should have done was, when they did that, what they could have done was say, okay, Xbox Series X upgrade or Series S upgrade available. Meaning that it makes it, okay, it makes it better than how it was before. But still, graphics-wise, this game is amazing, and I'm glad it made it to PS4. I still wish that Capcom still had put on Xbox One for some people. But hey, at least it came out on the Xbox, which is cool, but Street Fighter 5 didn't. But yeah, I'm going to end this video, guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Sorry that I didn't give an update and everything sooner. I'm still working on getting the new console. Once I do, I'll try my best to either record some Tekken for y'all. In case if I don't have Tekken 8, I'll record 7. But if not, I'll go back to recording Street Fighter 6. And then maybe record Resident Evil 5 and Devil May Cry again. If you guys want that. But smash the like button. It's your boy, The Real Ali the Great. Peace.